it's Kathy Kress again, and I am back with my YouTube series, Geriatric Care 1, and we are doing a whole series on should you or should you not move your adult parent in with you. And what I want to do now, we are on the 5th episode, is let's just use this as a baseline. You should only be really doing this with a nearly normal family, not with a dysfunctional family. And I really want to stress this in the very beginning. I'm going to lean over like Julia Child. But in the Handbook of Geriatric Care Management, which I am the editor and writer in, there's a whole chapter on dysfunctional families and a whole chapter on nearly normal families, which I'm revising right now. And so just look at those chapters, please. This is really an addendum to them. But what is a nearly normal family, and why should you consider moving them in with the older person with this extended family, nearly normal, aging children, as opposed to dysfunctional? Well, first of all, a nearly normal family is really close-knit. And they're highly functioning and they're resilient. You need that because this is a crisis in a family's life. And even the nearly normal family reacts terribly to an aging crisis. That's why they need a geriatric care manager just really at that time, because it's family systems. The whole system is thrown off. However, a nearly normal family is resilient enough to come back. They communicate really well because there's going to take a lot of communication in making this change, moving a new person, a parent, into their home. And they make wise decisions with complex problems. And this is a complex problem because what we're talking about. Do you have the space? How much the renovations? Can we talk to the elder law attorney about should we rent? How do we do this? It's pretty complex. Will our teenager like this? And they look at differences of opinion because there's still siblings, in a nearly normal family, adult siblings, and there's also people in the family, the teenagers, but they look at differences as a normal part of being a family. So, there are differences that are going to come up, but they can solve them. And a nearly normal family, like I said, is always, even a nearly normal family, is knocked off balance in systems theory by an aging parent crisis. That means the aging parent can't live by themselves anymore, they're in the hospital, they're not the titular head of the family anymore. So the whole, beehive of the family, the queen bee, is somehow in danger here. The nearly normal family is not disabled by that, but they need someone to realign the system, and that's why a geriatric care manager works. Because, you might have, the older person wants to sell their home and move in with one of the siblings, and you might have one of the adult siblings, say sisters, say, you can't sell Dad's house. I mean, that's our house. It's all because it's all their memories. And, of course, those things are going to come up, but they can solve them as a dysfunctional family can't. And what is a dysfunctional family? Again, please just refer to this book. There's a chapter on mediation by Dana Curtis, who's an elder law attorney who specializes in mediation. And she's fabulous in here because she gives the example of the sniper family. The sniper family moves their father out of his home into the son, who then takes advantage of him, all of his money. And so then the daughter up in Sacramento, the daughter sniper, comes down and she kidnaps Dad. It's a great story. And then she then there's a question of whether she's taking advantage of. And then the son comes back and kidnaps him again, takes him back to San Francisco. Of course, they end up, with Adult Protective Services. I will stop here, just read the rest of the snipers. However, a sniper-type family should not move their parent in a dysfunctional family. I have a whole playlist in YouTube on dysfunctional families. You can see that. It's playlist 10. The snipers, I think, are in the second episode. But they blame. They, blame all the time. They blame each other. You stole Dad. You stole Dad. Oh no, you're taking all his money. Now he says you're taking all of his money. They're conflictive. Dad should live with me. Dad should live with me. No, I didn't take Dad's money. They're fragmented. I want his money. They're fragile because they themselves, there's been a disability that's been passed on for generations. It could be alcoholism, it could be drug use, it could be, child abuse, it could be anything. They are rigid and they are unproductive. So, you can make a decision yourself, but as a geriatric care manager, I would never consider a sniper type family having the older adult move in with a family. So I'll see you next time, and always go to my website, kathygress.com. You can figure out how to order the books about the snipers and dysfunctional family, and we will do the next episode.